Okay guys, out here at the Blue Ox, got a new top going out tomorrow morning to Vincent and Sandros. This is kind of cool because this top is actually going to spend the rest of its life in the French Riviera. That's right, this one's going to France. And the guys that are building it are in Canada. So this is going to be shipped out tomorrow. And it is a mil-spec material. I did add the really nice goodies that I have on my own tops that I make. I have the C-pillar straps, and I think I'm going to show you that a little bit more in depth here. I never really get a good close-up of what I have those on there for. So I'm going to show you. A lot of you really got it, especially the guys that already have tops. You understand how that really helps pulling that top back. You also understand they're a little bit tricky to get to with your curtain in place, but it's well worth the extra effort to pull that back and make sure your top's nice and tight, even before you attach your grommets. You got a nice tight top before you do your grommets, and that's kind of cool. I've already got it started here. Got a lot of stuff in the way, but let me see. This is a heavy top. See if I can pull it all the way over, and again, I can't stress it enough. Make sure it's nice and centered. Because if it's not centered, those grommets for the windshield turnbuckles, they're not going to make it. It needs to come back a little bit. And once I throw it up and over, it's probably going to move anyway. It usually does. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Now the other thing I want to stress is it is easier to do this with two guys. All that foam and insulation in there can get cockeyed, and with two guys, you're a little more apt to keep it straight. But if it does get cockeyed, you can massage it back into place. Okay, I'm going to come back down and make sure. Yeah, it came this way about an inch. So I need to pull it back over this way. Okay, there we go. And now it should fit right here. Oh, it'll pull a little bit more. A little bit of give in this hot sun. Okay, now I'll work my way back. Now what I want to do is get up there and show you the C-pillar. Okay, let's take a look at that. Take a look inside here. And you can see the B-pillar straps, which go over the turnbuckles on the B-pillar. You have all this Velcro, the nice padding. This is high-density foam and Reflectex insulation. And like I said, if you're putting it on here and you notice the foam, because these are slid into pockets underneath this canine screen. And if it gets out of whack, you can just massage it back into place. It really adds to the coolness in the truck. It quiets the ride. It's really nice. But let's see if I can show you these C-pillar straps that I put in. Okay, you hear me talk about these C-pillar straps, and what they are is they're right here. You have one in the corner, two here, and one in the other corner. Now don't even do your turnbuckles or your grommets at this point. One strap inside, one strap outside. Pull that nice and tight and secure it all the way along the back of the top. Pull it nice and tight. Should have one more. Here it is. Okay. Then you can put your grommets on. there you go. Nice tight top. And like you can see it there, the top is nice and tight. And it was nice and tight before I even did the grommets. So that really helps a lot. Let's take another look inside. Again, you know, you have it here in the corner, and that tightens up this whole corner of the top. These two do, well, actually there's four. These four do real well in making the middle part of the top nice and tight. So we're trying to keep as much fluttering down as possible, especially with this Velcro here, much bigger than what you find in the OEM, and these straps on the B-pillar. But not only are we trying to keep the fluttering to a minimum, we're trying to keep water from standing on your roof and pooling, because that just leads to problems down the road. All right, well, that about wraps it up on this one. Gonna do the curtain next, and this is going out tomorrow.